Hey, I'm Kendra, and today I'm going to talk to you about turmeric and how to make your own turmeric paste. You've probably heard about turmeric, right? It's super popular. You can use it in face masks, curries, and infamous golden milk. There are so many benefits to having turmeric paste on hand at the ready, but first I'm going to talk about its use. This wonder root has a long history of use in Ayurveda. Internally to support your overall wellness, cleanse your blood, and support your digestion, and externally for the skin. Let's take a look at this root. At first glance, you can see how orange it is, and that means that it's full of beta-carotene. Now, beta-carotene is the same thing that actually makes carrots orange, and beta-carotene is a precursor for developing vitamin A in your body. And vitamin A helps support your eyes and your skin and your overall immunity. And when you smell it, it smells so earthy and pungent and really, really good. The taste of turmeric root is astringent, pungent, and a little bit bitter. It's also got curcumin. This is what people are after, guys. Curcumin is responsible for supporting the healthy movement of your joints. The fresh root is pretty balancing for most doshas, most constitutions, and then the dry powder can be a little bit more astringent and pungent, which means that vata and pitta might have a little bit more of a challenging time with turmeric powder in excess. And I mean like a lot of turmeric powder. So my favorite way to store fresh turmeric root is actually going to be in the fridge in a jar of water. And what's really great is you're going to change the water a couple of times per week, every 1 to 3 days. And then at that point, you can use the water for cooking in curries, making your rice, or for what we're going to do today, which is making turmeric paste. So here's what you'll need. About a half a cup of turmeric powder, a little bit of salt, 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of ghee, a bit of ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, black pepper, this one's important, and nutmeg. First, you're gonna mix the cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, black pepper, nutmeg, and salt together. I've already got a little bit of salt in this bowl, so I just need to measure out my other ingredients. So, I mean, this is a little bit variable. You know, you can play with the spice ratio that you want. So I'm gonna do about a full teaspoon of ginger here. Probably about a teaspoon of each spice. I love the smell of cardamom. Gosh, maybe a little bit obsessed with cardamom. And then I'm gonna also add the cinnamon, about a teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, so about a teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And then a teaspoon of black pepper. I love fresh black pepper ground in here. It's just a lot more vibrant. That's good. Smells really good. And then you're gonna set this spice mixture off to the side. Now, your next step is you're gonna take your 1/2 cup of turmeric and your 1 to 1.5 cups of water and saute it in a saucepan on the stove. Next, you're gonna heat the ghee up in the pan and add your spices. This is an important step. Cooking the spices in the ghee is going to help to awaken the prana of those herbs. All right, so you're going to want to make sure to continue stirring your turmeric paste consistently. It can take anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes, and you want it to really stick to the spoon still. So you're going to want to actually simmer your turmeric paste for anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes. And while doing so, be sure to whisk continuously. This is going to help prevent the turmeric paste from burning. Now I went ahead and transferred our tempered spices and ghee into a pouring jar for our next step. I'm going to add very slowly the spiced ghee to our turmeric paste while continuously whisking. And this is going to help prevent it from splitting. This is also a great time to say a sweet little thought to your turmeric paste. Just get all the goodies in there. You don't want to miss any of it. All right, now I'm really gonna give this a good whisk here. All right, so that is actually ready and good to go. Gosh, it smells so yummy. I really wanna like make a curry next. So ideally you're gonna have your clean jar at the ready to transfer your turmeric paste into. This stuff is great. It'll keep in the fridge for 2 to 3 weeks, and you can pull it out to use for your everyday cooking or to make a quick golden milk. Now we used cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, pepper, but I really encourage you to experiment with your own spices because this is gonna be for you and your constitution. For more recipes and instructions on everything I've covered here, head on over to our website to have a look. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave your comments and questions below. Thank you so much for watching.